Hi, I'm Rosie, and this is your super gentle, quick morning flow. So come to a comfortable seat. I am sat on a cushion. You can sit on a block, just something to lift your hips up, cross your legs at the shins, knees on your feet, hands resting down on your knees or wherever is comfortable. Roll your shoulders up, back and down, close down your eyes, crown of the head reaching towards the sky, and start to tune into your breath. Breathing through the nose, nice and slow, nice and gentle. Deep, deep inhales and deep, deep exhales. As you inhale, filling up your belly, your rib cage, your heart space. And as you exhale, really slowly, softly relaxing, softening your body as you let go of the air. One more like this, inhaling deeply, fully, all the way to the top. And exhaling, nice and soft and gentle. Taking a moment to tune into how your body feels today. Scanning from your head, noticing the muscles of your face and relaxing your jaw and your forehead, your neck, your shoulders. How are your arms? Can you soften them a little more? Your belly, your legs, your hips on the ground or the cushion. Really taking this moment to connect to your body and setting an intention for this practice today to nurture and nourish and love the body you have. Love the body you have today as it is different every day. And to take this short little yoga practice as a moment of self-love. When you're ready, blink open your eyes. We're going to take a side bend. So left hand out to the left on the floor, slight bend in your left elbow. Reach your right arm up to the sky and bend over to your left. So really reach through this right arm. Relax your left ear towards your left shoulder dropping away from your ear, and ground down into your right hip. So you're really feeling your right sit bone root into the floor and the oppositional pull with your right fingertips, creating this delicious stretch in your right side. You can keep your eyes open or close them. Another deep breath, expanding into your right rib cage. And then pressing into your left hand to come all the way up and over to the other side. So right hand down, elbow of your right arm bent, left arm reaching to the sky, and then bending over to your right. Take your right ear towards your right shoulder dropping away from your right ear. Again, eyes closed or open, and lovely deep breaths into your left side, grounding into your left hip, reaching through your left fingertips. You can press into your right hand to help your left hip ground. One more deep breath here. And then coming up to center, take your right hand to your left knee. Take your left hand behind you, sit up tall, and then twist round to your left. So you want to keep your hips nice and steady, your chin facing over the center of your chest. So just trying to twist into the upper part of the spine, the mid part of the spine. Keeping your shoulders relaxed, making sure your neck feels comfortable and relaxed. Pulling your right hip back a little to aid the twist to your left. Another deep breath here. And then coming all the way around to your right, left hand on right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, twist round to your right. Again, pulling back with your left hip and then twisting deeper to your right. Nice deep breaths here. Back of the neck long. Coming back to center. I'm going to take something called 360 breath now. So bring your hands up onto your ribcage. Don't let your shoulders crunch up, so keep them rolling back and down. And on an inhale, try and notice that you're breathing into your ribcage. And an exhale, purse your lips and breathe out really strongly through your mouth. Notice at the bottom, as you're really blowing that air out, that the lower belly engages naturally and pulls in. So inhaling again, ribs expanding forward, sideways, up, and then pursing the lips, belly naturally drawing in and back. 2 more exactly like this. Inhale, ribs expand, chest lifts, shoulders stay relaxed, space around the neck, and then pursing your lips and exhaling all the air out. Belly drawing in and back by itself. Natural reflex as you press all the air out. Inhaling, expanding your ribs. Exhaling, pressing all the air out. Belly drawing in. I'm going to take some cat-cow. Now place your hands on your knees. On an inhale, open your chest, arch your back. Exhale, that blowing pursed lips breath as you round and pull back, your belly drawing in and back. Inhale, open your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, look up a little bit. Exhale, pressing your back backwards and curling in, navel drawing in and back, looking towards your belly button. Inhaling, arching, opening, shoulder blades squeezing together. Just looking up a little bit, not dropping your head back, keeping it in line with your spine. And then exhale, that blowing out through pursed lips as you pull backwards, curl your tailbone under, gaze towards your belly button and draw your navel in. 1 more, inhaling, expanding, opening, gazing up. Exhale, blowing all the air out and rounding back. Coming back to center and coming lengthways on your mat now. You have your feet hip distance apart, your arms reaching in front of you, shoulders down the back, back of the neck long. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, blow again and roll and round like we were doing in cat-cow just now, but just come down to your knees. You can have your hands clasping your outer thighs if that's more comfortable. Keep your feet grounded. And on an inhale, roll back up. Inhale at the top. And then an exhale, blowing the air out, rounding down to your fingertips are in line with your knees, or holding on to your outer thighs. Feet are still grounded, belly is drawing back. And then inhaling to come up. Exhaling 1 more just like this. Rounding and curling your tailbone, shoulders staying down and relaxed. And then inhaling to come up and lift tall. We're going to come down onto your back now. So you're going to try and roll down. It is difficult, so don't stress too much if you can't do it. There's always a bite point where we kind of lose our strength. So inhale, lift tall. Exhale, blow out to engage the core. Start to roll. Keep your feet on the floor if you can. Rolling, rolling. Keep rolling. You can breathe naturally to help you roll all the way down onto the mat. Bring your feet hip distance apart. And we're going to do some pelvic tilts now. So you can bring your hands onto the tops of your hips or bring your palms face down on the floor either side of you. It's quite nice to have the feedback from your hips. So I'm going to put my hands on the hips. Take some nice breaths, catch your breath. On an inhale, you're going to arch your lower back so the lower back lifts and you start to tip your pelvis. You're getting more of an arch in your back, a bit like the cat-cow we were doing. And then on a natural exhale, we're not doing the 360 breath now, you're going to squeeze your glutes, press into your feet, press your knees away from you and press your lower back into the floor as you curl your tailbone. Go back the other way, so release the squeeze in your glutes, rock your hips so your lower back lifts and you get more of an arch. And then on an exhale, squeeze your glutes, press into your feet, press your knees away from you as you press your lower back into the floor, squeezing the glutes and grounding your sacrum. A few more like this in your own time. Inhaling to arch and exhaling to tuck your tailbone and press your lower back into the floor. Nice and slow. I really want you to have a mind-body connection to your pelvis and this breath and body movement connection as well. One more, just here, rocking and rolling. I want you to find neutral now, so it's kind of in the middle. So you take a few little rocks and you still have a natural curve in your lower back. So you're not tucking, you're not arching, but it's kind of somewhere, it's that nice natural neutral place in the middle. We're going to take the 360 breath with some marching now. So inhale deeply, fill up your ribs, exhale, blow out through pursed lips. And as you do that, lift your right foot 1 inch off the floor. Feel your lower belly engage, pull in and down rather than bulging out. On an inhale, expand your ribs, place the foot down. Exhale. You breathe out through pursed lips, and then once the belly is engaged, you lift the left foot 1 inch off the floor. Inhale to put the foot down. Belly expands, ribs expand, exhale, navel draws in, right foot lifts 1 inch off the floor. So keep going like this, inhaling to put the foot down, nice and slow. Exhaling to blow through pursed lips, lower belly engage, and then once you've got the core engagement, you lift the foot 1 inch off the floor. The thing you're looking for with this movement is the hips and pelvis to be staying in that neutral position. So you're trying not to let it rock side to side. You're trying not to press too much into the foot that's staying on the floor. And you're trying to stop your belly from bulging out and the engagement of the core to be a drawing in. So you're getting into those really deep pelvic floor muscles, or core muscles rather. A little bit of everything working here. So we'll do one more each side. Nice deep breaths. And then coming back to center. We're going to do some pelvic lifts now. So we're not going to lift very high, but it doesn't have to be high to be very effective. So again, inhaling and exhaling naturally. You don't need that 360 breath in this position. So on an inhale, start to squeeze your glutes, press into your feet, press your knees away from you, and start to feel the lower part of the back. Lift just the tailbone and the sacrum. Squeezing, and then roll that back down and come back to neutral with that little arch in the lower back. Again, like this, You can inhale or exhale to lift. Just want nice, deep, natural breath. So you press the lower back into the floor, squeeze your glutes, press into your feet, press your knees away from you to start to lift your bum and your sacrum off the floor. Keep your knees hip distance apart, and then you rolling back down. Lower back, tailbone coming down to the ground, lower back lifting into the neutral curve of your spine. We're going to do 3 more like this. So press into your feet, squeeze your glutes, press your lower back down into the floor. Feel your bum, your tailbone and your sacrum lift. Knees tracking forward. Don't let them drop apart. And rolling back onto your lower back lifting as your tailbone comes down, so you come back into a neutral spine. 2 more. Squeeze your glutes, press lower back into the ground, press your feet into the ground, press your knees away, lift the tailbone and the sacrum, and rolling 1 vertebra at a time back down. Back to neutral. Last one. Squeeze your glutes, press into your feet, press your knees away from you. Lifting your tailbone, lifting your sacrum, and then rolling back down. As your tailbone comes to the floor, your lower back finds its natural curve. Just rock your knees side to side. So you rock off one hip and then rock off the other, just to get a nice little massage into that lower back, into the glutes that you've just been working. And then bring your feet to the edge of your mat, or just a little wider than hip distance. You can drop your knees in together towards one another, just to give a little bit of a space around your lower back. We're going to end with a really nice, gentle, soothing breath. So breathe all the air out. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth, nice and gentle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth slowly and softly as you can. 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let go of the breath for a minute. Pause here. Place your hand, one on your belly, doesn't matter which one on your heart space. And taking a moment to tune into your body again, to scan your body from head to toe, to remember your intention to nurture and nourish and love this incredible body that you have, and to send gratitude to this body for everything it does for you. You can either stretch your legs out here for a Shavasana, feet flopping open, palms to the sky. If you can take another couple of minutes to lie here and allow the practice to integrate, I highly recommend it. I love my Shavasana. But if not, then you can wriggle your toes and feet. Draw one knee up at a time, draw them into your chest one at a time. Give yourself a cuddle. Rolling over onto one side and very slowly and gently pressing yourself up to your seat. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.